Welcome to the ITSPmagazine podcast network, a modern, innovative multimedia platform, broadcasting ideas and connecting minds. Every company has a story to tell, from the small startup to the large enterprise, and everything in between. This is one of them. We hope you enjoy this brand story conversation.
Here we are, ready for another 7 minutes on ITSP Magazine with a new short brand story. Today I'm joined by the one and only Jeremy Huval, the Chief Innovation Officer at HITRUST, who's leader in enterprise risk management, information security, and compliance assurances. Welcome, Jeremy.
Hey, good to be here.
It's good to see you again. Good to have you on the show. And no question, I've followed HITRUST and worked with the team for a long time, and you've continuously been an innovator and visionary in the risk management and insurance space, and you continue to develop new things. And I think we're going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that you've been working on lately around AI. So give us an overview of what that is.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for the opportunity. So HITRUST has for 17 years now been providing cybersecurity assurances and privacy assurances to really help organizations understand sort of the threats they face and the risks that they face and guide them toward effective risk mitigation. And we do that through a bunch of ways. One of them is a really robust controls framework that we harmonize authoritative sources, we call them, but we harmonize standards, frameworks, guidance from standard setting bodies. We bring laws in like HIPAA. We consider NISP special publications, and we've been doing this for a long time. And the outcome of that is sort of an assurance and cybersecurity machine that helps organizations really understand what they should be doing to protect themselves and to achieve certifications to demonstrate that outward to key customers in the third-party risk management space and even to internal stakeholders like boards of directors and those charged with governance. And so this machine that we've been building up over IT assurance and IT compliance and cybersecurity, it was really well poised to help us shift toward doing that same thing on the AI space. And so we've known AI has been around for a very long time as a field of study, decades, and predictive AI has been around for a lot of years in corporate America. But with generative AI just popping as much as it has, we said we cannot delay. We must help organizations understand the risks and threats they face on the AI landscape as well, because the business is pulling AI in, and security and risk management and governance need not lag. And so we've, over the past year and a half, 2 years, been working on updating this assurance sort of offering machine that I've talked about. So we've updated that harmonized framework by bringing in many AI authoritative sources from the likes of ISO and NIST and OWASP and MITRE Atlas, for example. And we continue to add more and more AI security guidance. We're also updating what we call our assurance program that issues certifications by standing up. I'm very happy to announce this year, probably early December this year, we're going to roll out an AI security certification. And so really excited to talk about that with you as well.
So for the benefit of the folks listening and watching, you kind of covered both bookends, right? There's the risk that we're going to help mitigate, and then the assurance that we've done that. But all the hard work in the middle is where HITRUST really shines as well, right? Understanding, you mentioned the frameworks and getting the controls in place and the policies to support that, and helping teams do that efficiently and effectively, not just for themselves, but their third parties as well. Do you want to highlight that in the context of AI, kind of walking through that flow and how that all turns out for folks?
Yeah, absolutely. And so we know that you can't achieve AI security without foundational cybersecurity of the overall IT system. And so organizations that are doing a HITRUST AI IT certification for cybersecurity will now have the option to expand their assessment to include AI security risks. We've got what I think is a really good AI security collection of controls, 44 specifically, that are mapped to 15 unique AI cybersecurity threats. And this is meant for AI providers, so organizations who are building AI into their platforms, or maybe cloud service providers who have AI capabilities that they're building on, that they're offering for platform as a service. And if you are an AI provider, you right now need to start demonstrating to your customers what you are doing to secure that AI capability. And that's what really this is all about, securing the AI capabilities that you're bringing to market and being able to demonstrate that with clarity. And we haven't done this alone. We've been working with a number of working groups that we've stood up. And I was very happy 2 days ago, we just kind of bookended. We had our last meeting for a very large AI working group, and it felt like graduating a college class. It was so cool. We all learned a lot going through it, but we had the likes of big cloud service providers like Microsoft and AWS. We had very large healthcare organizations like Johnson & Johnson and Optum. We also had a number of professional services firms who are going to be delivering this kind of engagements, doing this work. Over a dozen professional services firms who all had input into what I'm talking about and just helped shaped it. And also that input loop is not done. We've got the specification for the certification I'm talking about. Our AI cybersecurity certification specification is open right now in draft. So anyone that's interested can see what I'm talking about and give us feedback to help shape this thing and make sure it's right size and it works for everyone. And we've taken a lot of care to make that as transparent and easy to access and easy to give feedback. That's open now through October 17th, 2024. And you'll know as you look through it, you'll note that it supports a lot of really common AI use cases like RAG, use of embeddings, and even agents and plugins and small language models. So we really feel like this is something to be excited about.
Well, certainly lots to be excited about. And I really want to highlight the ecosystem that you've built in terms of providers, frameworks, assessors, the folks that provide the assurance. And of course, HITRUST does all the hard work to bring all these folks together and to raise the bar for everybody. And then everybody has a chance to work with each other to get that assurance that everybody else wants from them, customers and partners alike. So Jeremy, any final thoughts in the last few seconds?
Oh, no, thanks for the opportunity to share this detail with you.
I appreciate it. And everybody, please check out HITRUST, HITRUSTalliance.net. Connect to Jeremy, and that is 7 minutes here on ITSP Magazine. Thank you.
Rock out.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and that you will come back for more brand stories on ITSP Magazine. If you want to share your company's brand story, go to ITSPmagazine.com and explore our advertising options to learn more. Remember to share this podcast with your friends, family, and colleagues, and stay tuned for more brand stories as we continue our journey toward redefining cybersecurity, technology, and society.